Shakespeare, Ernest Hemingway, Kentaro Miura, Ryu Sukyo. They are often called to be some of the best writers out there. Those goats are responsible for the likes of Berserk and redo of Healer, yet even they cannot create the best character in fiction, for that is the one and only Don Quixote, specifically the one from Limbus Company. Now in the past I may have done some trench warfare in the name of Faust. I may have committed some war crimes and stole someone's wish powder, but you see, that was all an act. I was simply pretending that Faust was the #1 waifu, but now I will reveal not my opinion, but the truth. It is Don Quixote. Look at this 3'4" monster of muscle. She will fight for justice in a society that has forgotten what that word meant. She is the GOAT. The GOAT. Now, I've heard some monstrous people talking mad shit about her, people of whom are definitely not me, so I'm gonna relay the slander I've heard and then, as the Discord moderator I am, refute it with facts and logic. Now, they say she's built like Big Bird's incestuous cousin. Built like humans took the worst genes available and grew her in a petri dish, straight up looking like the ugliest femboy in existence. Deadass on a poster the US Army made with Uncle Sam saying, if you don't join the war effort, you'll look like that. Masochists find her so ugly to where they couldn't even be slightly intrigued in the scene where Virgilia steps on her, which means she looks so ugly to the point where people view her as the ugly bastard in hentai. Reformed pedophiles have come out saying Dawn has taught them the error of their ways because that motherfucker is too nasty, even for EDP's cult. In every scene and every artwork, she manages to have no soul behind her gaze whatsoever. She displays why child soldiers should be used more often, namely because it's a good way to get rid of her. A country's quality of living goes in steep decline when she steps foot into it. It's no surprise that she speaks as loud as she does given just how fucking short she is. To most people, a conversation is on the same level. To her, it's like trying to speak to the peak of Everest. The good thing about talking to Dawn is that shortly into the conversation you'll be unable to hear her. Granted, you'll also be unable to hear anything as her windbags made you deaf, but that's worth not having to listen to her. She loves justice so much to where whenever she expels air, she sounds like a rape whistle. You know, that's just some of the things I've been hearing that I didn't say myself. Thankfully though, my fellow Dawn simps have been saying some positives about her, like about how she's so good to where they'd love to see her in other forms of media, like Goblin Slayer, Evangelion, Euphoria? Okay, maybe those weren't sane Dawn fans. But trust me, we sane Dawn fans exist. But in response to hearing all the whack takes about the #1 waifu in all of fiction, Dawn, let me defend my queen. Y'all motherfucking haters are just ableist towards dwarves. It's not her fault she was born that way. Don't push those short insults on her. Y'all hate her incredibly positive attitude because y'all walk around being depressed that your waifu ain't got half of her personality. It says a lot that she could be built like two cutting boards gorilla glued together and still have as many fans as she does. People say sex sells, yet here Dawn is selling by pure personality. Y'all just be some haters. Go back to your Raiden Shogun Triple D titty mousepad. I'll be over here enjoying my Steel Series QCK. Y'all just don't know who the best... Okay, yeah. No, I gotta stop this, I'm gonna fucking vomit. Okay, I need to end this video here. It's too fucking disgusting. I'm never doing another April Fool's video. This shit was a mistake. Also, after making this video, N-Corp Faust is now, breaking free, which has put me in immense fear for my safety.